What's going on, guys? Zach here. Got a little bonus arm day video coming at you. So starting out with machine preacher curls, and I don't use this machine too often in our gym, but it's great for warming up because you're really locked in. You can load different ranges of the range of motion. So right here you can see I'm loading the shortened position, and I'll go from there and load the lengthened position a few sets after this. But really a great machine to warm up on because you're locked in. A few tips: drive those elbows into that pad. Drive the elbows and drive the armpits into that pad, and make sure that you're getting the seat set up at the right height. So you want to be pretty low. You want your armpits to be right in that pad. Going from there to, you guys know these, come on. Like, if you don't know what these are by now, you haven't been paying attention. Come on. Doing some laying down tricep extensions. Like I said before, loved these. With this movement today, tried to really keep them a little more strict than I've been doing them before. So really keeping that upper arm perpendicular to the ground, keeping that elbow locked in, and trying to flex the tricep. So did probably 4 or 5 sets of these just to get the triceps warmed up and firing. So this is a good angle. You guys can see where exactly my elbow and upper arm are traveling. As I'm lowering the dumbbell back behind my head, you can see that my elbow is traveling backwards. But as it comes up, I lock it in perpendicular to the ground and flex my tricep hard and squeeze. Squeeze as much as I can with those dumbbells at the top. So this is just a great movement to warm up the triceps. So we went from there to close grip bench, and I really wanted this to be the main tricep movement for this day. Wanted to work. I think I worked up to like a heavy set of like 6 to 8. And one thing you'll notice is I'm not going down all the way, and probably not going up all the way either. Not locking my elbows completely out. So I like to go down probably about 1 inch or 2 inches above my chest. If I go down any further than that, I start to feel that stretch in my chest, and I start to initiate the movement with my chest instead of getting to the bottom and feeling the tension of my triceps and then driving and locking out with my elbows. Oh, here's Felicia hitting 135 with the slingshot. So went from there to my main kind of bicep movement, which is just going to be a straight bar curl, classic old school straight bar curl, and did probably 5 or 6 sets of this, accompanied by like 2 or 3 drop sets right at the end, to really just hammer the biceps. And with these, you can see, I'm staying straight up. I'm not leaning back. Keeping those elbows locked in as I can, and went with kind of a closer grip than I would normally go. So you can see my hands are right in line with like my elbows. So this was just a great mass builder movement, bread and butter movement for me. And like I said, drop sets are a great way to extend those sets. So like on the last set, I'll usually do a double or even like a triple drop, just stripping the weight off and just really squeezing until you can't anymore. Next up, check this out. Almost died. You're gonna need a partner to hand you the weight, but doing a neutral grip French press. So I had seen Joe Bennett do something similar to this with skull crushers a little while ago, and I really wanted to try something like that for French press. Keeping your hands in a neutral grip position really allows you to get such a deep stretch, and what a unique feeling this was. Completely different than doing it with a dumbbell or doing it with cables. It was a really great feeling. You were able to get so deep and stretch that tricep out so much, and it was tough. And you can see that's only a 40-pound barbell right there. And I anticipated going up higher in weight, but it was so good. And I ended up doing a few sets of this just because it was such a unique movement and a unique feeling. So did that, supersetted with a bent over hammer curl. So normally I would do like a bent over barbell curl, but I kind of figured, I had done a bunch of sets of, barbell curls. So why don't we do a bent over dumbbell hammer curl? With these, really want you to pay attention to your upper arm. Pay attention to where it is in relation to your body. You want to lock it in, and you want to focus on bringing the top of that dumbbell right up to your shoulder, or like right next to your face. Is how I think about it. Go heavy with these. Go heavy with them. You're not gonna build muscle just going light with the 15s, swinging them around. Go heavy with them. Lock that upper arm in place and get a good squeeze with the hammer curl. So from there, finishing it out with a variation on the cable tricep kickbacks that I'm super fond of. So what we're gonna do here is take the tricep through each range of motion, 3 ranges of motion. So right here, we're pretty far away. We're loading that shortened portion of the tricep. Really get that, get that upper arm back, get that scapula retracted and locked in, and just focus on that, squeezing, getting that tricep as short as possible. Then you're gonna take, a step forward, lean forward slightly, and now we're working. All the tension is through the middle range of that tricep kickback. And so it's just this with the cables. It's great with the cables because you can change the tension so easily. You can lean forward a little bit more. Maybe you want to load a little bit more at the beginning. You can stand a little more straight up if you want to load a little more at the end range. So with the cables, it's great. So from that middle portion, then you're going to kneel down, get those hands up above your head, and now we're working on the lengthened portion. And I feel like I say this in every video, but by this point, your tricep should be on fire. This exercise is a great pump. So I think we did 3 rounds of this as our quote-unquote, finisher movement. But just a great, this was a great arm workout. Some cool variations on the exercises. If you guys are digging the content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna have more videos coming soon for you. Peace.